गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। आज हम पढ़ेंगे वाई डू वी फॉल इल। सो दिस टॉपिक इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इट इज़ रिलेटेड टू हेल्थ इशू एंड बिफोर गोइंग टू द टॉपिक वी शुड नो व्हाट इज़ हेल्थ. हेल्थ क्या होता है? व्हाट इज़ हेल्थ? नाउ व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट हेल्थ, health is a state of being well enough to function well physically, mentally and socially. Understood? Health is a state of being well enough to function well physically, mentally and socially. हेल्थ तीनों इंक्लूड करता है, तीनों पॉइंट्स इंक्लूड करता है. फिजिकली हमें ठीक होना चाहिए, मेंटली साउंड होना चाहिए, और आपने पढ़ा है कि ह्यूमन इज़ अ सोशल एनिमल. तो जो हमारा सोसाइटी में बिहेवियर है वो अच्छा होना चाहिए. वी शुड बी वेल अडेप्टेड टू द सोसाइटी. सो व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट हेल्थ, इट इंक्लूड्स फिजिकल, मेंटल एंड सोशल स्टेट. Or we can say it includes physical, mental and social well-being. ठीक है? We cannot be, it cannot be something that each one of us can achieve entirely in our own. Understood? Again I am repeating, health means it is a state of physical, mental and social well-being. It cannot be something that each one of us can achieve entirely on our own. Now, health. When we are talking about health, it depends on our surrounding. ठीक है, हमारे सराउंडिंग में डिपेंड करता है, और देयर एनवायरमेंट. द सराउंडिंग एंड एनवायरमेंट. अंडरस्टूड? A health of an organism will depend on their surrounding and their environment. जिस environment में वो रह रहा है, जिस surrounding में वो रह रहा है, उस पर उसका health डिपेंड करेगा. एंड अब हम environment की बात कर रहे हैं, तो environment includes, जो environment है वो क्या include करता है? It includes the physical environment. Understood? Environment include physical environment. Example, I am giving you the example. Environment include physical environment. For example, health is at risk in a cyclone in many ways. So again I am repeating, the health of an organism will depend on their surrounding or their environment. And the environment includes the physical environment. For example, health is at a risk in a cyclone in many ways. Now second point to be considered is our social environment. ठीक है, जो दूसरा पॉइंट है वो क्या है? सोशल एनवायरनमेंट. नाउ व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट सोशल एनवायरनमेंट, इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर फॉर एन इंडिविजुअल हेल्थ. वी लिव इन विलेज, टाउन, cities, and in such places our physical environment is decided by our social environment. Understood? हम बहुत सारी जगहों में रहते हैं. हम विलेजेस में रह सकते हैं, हम टाउन्स में रह सकते हैं, हम सिटीज़ में रह सकते हैं. ठीक है, अलग अलग जगहों पे हम रहते हैं. और ये सारी जो जगह हैं, ऑल सच प्लेसेस हैं. इवन आवर फिजिकल एनवायरनमेंट, जो हमारा आसपास का फिजिकल एनवायरनमेंट है, इट इज़ ऑल्सो डिसाइडेड बाय सोशल एनवायरनमेंट. सो आवर सोशल एनवायरनमेंट इज़ अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर फॉर एन इंडिविजुअल हेल्थ. हमारे आसपास का जो सोशल एनवायरनमेंट है वो एक बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट फैक्टर है किसी भी इंडिविजुअल के हेल्थ के लिए. Now third one is public cleanliness. This is also very important topic. Public cleanliness is also very important for individual health. ये भी individual health के लिए बहुत ही important है, ठीक है ना. एंड जैसे कि मैं कह रही हूँ आपको कि देयर इज़ अ ग्रेट डील ऑफ गार्बेज थ्रोन इन द स्ट्रीट. आप देख सकते हो आपके आसपास स्ट्रीट्स में बहुत सारे गार्बेज पड़े हैं, डंप हो रखा है, और देयर इज़ एन ओपन ड्रेनेज, ठीक है, stagnant water around in the environment where we are living. So all these factors, these are responsible for poor health. Understood? So we should ensure that garbage is collected and disposed properly. It is our responsibility to take steps for clearing the drains and ensuring that water does not collect in the street or open spaces. जैसे कि आपने पढ़ा है, अगर आसपास वाटर कलेक्ट हो जाता है and then what happens? It becomes a breeding ground for mosquitoes. And when mosquito bite, what happens? पता है आपको, जब मॉस्किटो काटता है तो हमें बहुत सारी बीमारियां हो सकती है, जैसे मलेरिया, डेंगू. हम इस तरीके से इफ़ेक्ट हो सकते हैं अगर हम गार्बेज को एनवायरनमेंट में इस तरीके से डंप करेंगे आसपास, या फिर ओपन ड्रेनेज होगा, या फिर कहीं पे आसपास पडल्स में, या फिर आसपास कहीं भी ऐसे एरियाज़ में वाटर, स्टैग्नेंट वाटर अगर रहेगा तो हमारे हेल्थ के लिए हार्मफुल हो सकता है. सो what we should do, we should ensure that garbage is collected. ठीक है, गार्बेज को प्रॉपरली कलेक्ट किया गया है और उसको डिस्पोज किया गया. सेकेंड इज दैट वन शुड टेक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी responsibility for clearing, responsibility for clearing the drain and ensuring that water does not collect in the street or open space. Now third one is we need food. To be healthy हमें प्रॉपर खाना चाहिए, बैलेंस्ड डाइट चाहिए, ठीक है, हेल्दी रहने के लिए. And for getting this healthy food, we have to earn by doing work, ठीक है, and for this the opportunity to do work has to be available. So proper food is also very important when we are talking about our health issues. Then the next one is social equality and harmony. Social equality and harmony. It is very important factor. It is very important. It is very necessary for individual health. We need to be happy in order to be truly healthy. खुश होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. और अगर हम किसी से मिसट्रीट करते हैं, किसी के साथ मिसबिहेव करते हैं, उसे मिसट्रीट करते हैं, या फिर हम डरे हुए हैं एक दूसरे से, या तो हम हैप्पी फील नहीं कर सकते. और जब हम हैप्पी फील नहीं कर सकते तो फिर हम हेल्दी भी नहीं हो पाएंगे. तो जो हमारा बिहेवियर है सोसाइटी में वो अच्छा होना चाहिए. वी शुड लिव इन हार्मनी विद ईच अदर. So this is very important for individual health. Understood? So all these personal and community issues and all these personal and community issue both matters for health. Understood? It comes under personal and community issue. So first is the health of an organism will depend on their surrounding or the environment. Our physical environment our physical environment is decided by our social environment. Next one is public cleanliness is also very important for individual health. Then next is we need food to be healthy. And the last one is social equality and harmony are necessary for individual health. Now, the 5 F's. That is, what is to be done? Now, first is fluids. So, these fluids, that is water, it should be protected. Protect the water source. Treat and store water safely. Understood? Second is fingers. Understood? Fingers. Wash hands. अपने हाथ धोने आपको before preparing and taking food. Second is wash hands after defecation. Understood? You should wash your hand after defecation. Third F is flies. Cover the food. Food should not be left uncovered. And we should always eat covered food when we are buying it from the market. It controls flies. आपने पढ़ा है कि अगर आप अनकवर्ड फूड खा लेते हैं तो इट मे हैपन दैट दिस फूड इट कैन कॉज वेरियस हेल्थ रिलेटेड इश्यूज़, जैसे कि हमें डायरिया हो सकता है. ठीक है ना? दिस फूड इज़ कॉन्टामिनेटेड बाय फ्लाइज, so it can lead to various type of health issues. So food should be covered properly. Field. ठीक है, फील्ड में हम लोग वेजिटेबल्स लगाते हैं, फ्रूट्स वहाँ से कलेक्ट करते हैं. तो आपको क्या ध्यान रखना है फॉर बिकमिंग हेल्दी? अ क्लीन वेजिटेबल्स and fruits. ठीक है, vegetables and fruits before use. And second very important thing is that avoid open defecation. Understood? Then floods. Fifth F is floods. Now there should be a proper drainage system. ठीक है, proper drainage होना चाहिए. Then next is treatment of water. Understood? So here H is used for hygiene and S is used for sanitation. H is used for hygiene and S is used for sanitation. So fluid, first F is fluids, protect the water sources, represent H, hygiene. Treat and store water safely, S, sanitation. Then second F is fingers, wash hands before preparing and taking food, hygiene. Wash hands after defecation, sanitation. Third F is flies, cover the food, hygiene. Controls flies, sanitation. Fourth F, fields, clean vegetables and fruits before use, hygiene. Avoid open defecation, that is sanitation. Fifth F is floods, proper drainage system, that is H, hygiene. And treatment of water, sanitation. So these are the 5 F's for the prevention of transmission of diseases by maintaining sanitation and hygiene. Now again I am explaining the 5 F's through this diagram which is given in your NCERT book. Now this diagram is showing the prevention of transmission of disease by maintaining sanitation and hygiene. Now here's the fecal matter and these are the 5 F's, that is fluids, fingers, flies, floods and field. Now H represent hygiene and S represent sanitation, and all these here they are related to health of a healthy person. Now fluids, it protect the water sources, fluids protect the water sources, hygiene, and treat and store water safely, sanitation. Fingers, wash hand before preparing and taking food, hygiene. Wash hand after defecation, that is sanitation. Flies, cover the food, hygiene, and control flies, sanitation. Floods, proper drainage system, hygiene, and treatment of water, sanitation. Now fields, clean vegetables and fruit before use, hygiene, and avoid open defecation, that is sanitation. Now distinction between healthy and disease free. Now disease literally means uncomfortable. It means uncomfortable. Or we can say a disturbed ease. And if we say that person is diseased, it means that he is not feeling comfortable. He is feeling uneasy and uncomfortable. हम कह सकते हैं कि नॉट बीइंग वेल मीन्स दैट ही इज़ नॉट हेल्दी इनफ टू डू वर्क. But when we are saying the person is disease free, we are saying that person is disease free. So what does it means? It is a possible that when a person is not suffering from any particular disease. ठीक है, a person is not suffering from any particular disease. Understood? Disease free does not mean that a person is healthy, because we have already discussed what is health. Or we can say that a person is healthy because he is in state of physical, mental and social well-being. अगर कोई पर्सन फिजिकली, मेंटली और सोशली एक्टिव है तभी वो हेल्दी है. तो डिजीज फ्री कंडीशन डज नॉट मीन दैट ही इज हेल्दी. डिजीज फ्री कंडीशन means that a person is not suffering from any particular disease. Understood? Now, it is possible to be in a poor health without actually suffering from a particular disease. Again, I am repeating, it is possible to be in poor health without actually suffering from a particular disease. Now, a good health for a dancer. When we're talking about a good health for a dancer, a good health means that he or she is able to stretch his body into difficult but graceful position. Again, I am repeating, good health for a dancer may means being able to stretch his or her body into difficult but graceful position. And on the other hand, the good health for a musician means that the breathing capacity of his or her lungs to control the note for his or her flute is enough. Understood? So I am again repeating, good health. For a dancer. Now, good health for a dancer means able to stretch his or her body into difficult but graceful positions. Then next one is good health for a musician. Can say singer also. That have enough breathing capacity of lungs to control notes from his or her flute. Understood? Now this is all about the distinction between healthy and disease free. Now in the next topic we will deal with the different type of diseases, that is acute and chronic diseases and infectious diseases, communicable diseases. In the next topic we will deal with that. Thank you, student.